Dagmar. How are you today, sir?
Who can bring my relief from all the stress and strains of the day with just a tiny stroll through Cartier.
Doing very well, sir. Just waking up, trying out a new schedule. School starts for my kiddos Friday, so I've kind of got to get myself on a new streaming schedule to accommodate their school pickups and drop-offs and all that stuff. So I'm trying to find something that'll work. So see how this time slot works. Lost in Art, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, just rolling back into town yesterday from 2 days up in Ohio riding roller coasters. And we went to Kings Island. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, Dagmar. Great roller coaster park. We had a great time. I'm like, I don't know how much, I think we probably walked close to 13 miles maybe in all, just walking all around the park stuff, a day and a half. So a lot of walking, a lot of coasters. We survived it. That's good. Yeah, it was a great time. We had a lot of fun. What's up, Wolfie? Morning, man. Lost in Art, I'm so jealous of the... That's why I get really jealous of the time difference, because you guys are finishing up before I even put in my first hour of work. So, yeah, I got a full day ahead of me. Also got a bunch of new music to play for y'all this morning. I went and did a little bit of shopping last night, got some new tracks, so I'm playing all new stuff today. Hopefully you'll dig some of it. That's all right. That's cool, Wolfie. I love Lily. She's awesome. Every now and then she'll stop by and say hello. Why, yes, Lost in Art. That's a great eye. This is the one and only Grumpy Cat. This is my kids' addition to my collection behind me here. So yeah. Hey, Chroma Cat, good morning. Yeah, Wolfie gets around. He's all over the place. He's like Lady Bob. He gets around everywhere. And even Lost in Art is everywhere these days as well. So I caught a little bit of your outdoor stream, Chroma Cat. We were traveling out of town this weekend, so I was not on Twitch as much as I might be normally, but I caught a little bit of it. It looked pretty cool. How did that go? What was your takeaway from the outdoor stream? that's the outcome. Your phone sucks. What I saw of it, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I don't know. I think I had, maybe it was on, somewhere I read your comments about it. I don't know if it was on Instagram maybe or something about it, but what I saw looked fine to me. I'm not sure what it was. Oh, it finally came in, Wolfie. Nice. We can hopefully see it soon, and we've been talking about it for about a year now. Has it been that long?
Can't stop myself from crying. Can't stop myself from crying. Can't stop myself from crying.
I was saying, Chroma Cat, I went and did some shopping last night for some new tracks. So I've got all new tracks to play this morning. I've never played any of these before, so I really don't know what goes well with what. I just put a bunch of them that I like in a playlist, so we'll test them out. Oh, I see what you're saying, Chroma Cat. It was delayed. I'm curious to know how you set it all up. Did you use your camera from home, or did you actually use like the phone camera? Or I know you had a condensed setup that you took with you, so I'm hopefully gonna attempt one more outdoor stream before the weather gets bad here. I'd like to do another outdoor stream, but I got to figure out location. I got a couple of locations in mind that I think might be kind of cool. We will see. Just to mix it up a little bit and try something new. Right on, Dagmar. That sounds interesting. I bet you've got some really, really cool locations out there where you are. I've only got so much I can work with here. I'm not near an ocean. I do have some cool scenery around me, but it's not as picturesque maybe as the mountains or the ocean or any of that stuff. But I don't know if, I guess what some people might do maybe is taking like a generator with them. And I don't know how long those generators are, probably pretty loud, but that might be an option. I don't know if you can rent those, but that would solve the power issue, and you could have full power with you at least for a couple hours, however long those things last. Now we're talking about a whole new type of level of streaming. Yeah, so there you go. It would be nice, I think, to live where I didn't have to own a car. I have friends in bigger cities that are able to do that because of the transportation system. Where I live, everything is so spread out. You can't get anywhere unless you own a car. Like you have to have a car. There's just no way around it. The mass transit system here doesn't really accommodate most people. I mean, maybe if you live closer to the downtown area, but by and large, most people here own cars because they have to. There's just no way around it. Oh, nice, Dagmar. I'd be curious to hear more about that. Please post it.
You don't do me wrong.
Oh, Chroma Cat, yesterday was the day, right? How did it go with the doctor appointment yesterday? How's your foot today? I know you were counting down the days for Monday. What's up, Cranky Chris? Good to see you, sir. right now will be worth it in a couple of days. Maybe it'll get better. I hope it gets better. It can only get better, right? Oh, wow. Yeah. That sounds really, really uncomfortable. Yeah. I hope they numbed it. Please say yes. I can't imagine that. That's a really uncomfortable area. Just even like when I've had, you know, I frequently cut my nails and I don't get them even, and so I will sometimes get some of that slight ingrown thing happening too, and it just a little bit of that hurts. It's a painful area. So, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't wait for that issue to be gone for you, so you don't have to deal with that anymore. I know you've been having that for a little while now, so sorry. But it's good to see you out. I mean, you were out walking around. You got out to the forest to do your stream, so at least your movement. It may not be as good now, but you're getting around a little bit. So. Yeah. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery. I sympathize with the thing you're going through. But I'm glad to see your face again online and you're streaming again. I hope that you'll be able to do that this week. I don't know if you're going to feel like it or not, but I wish you a speedy recovery. So this is going to be one of those days where I just play stuff and I really don't know what the hell it's going to sound like or what's going to sound good with each, what song is going to sound good with another one. I'm just playing new tracks that I've picked out that I like, so it might be a little bit of a mishmash. Not like I normally have a great plan when I get up here anyways, but we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Better to go on and get the infection or whatever that thing, whatever it is, the source cleared out so the healing can start up and you can start feeling better. Y'all are never going to guess what I rode on over the weekend. I know a couple of you might. I think I might have, I don't know if I shared this much yet or not, but yeah, we went riding roller coasters this weekend. So the place we went to has this brand new coaster called Orion. You can look it up online. The name of the park is Kings Island. It's up in Ohio. So this coaster, at its tallest point, is 300 feet tall and does a top speed of 91 miles an hour on a roller coaster. 91. and it does flips. It was a blast, Crank and Chris. We had a really, really good time. So we got fast passes. We were able to bypass most of the long lines there. Rode the coasters multiple times. The fast passes are absolutely the way to go. You pay more for the fast pass than you do for the ticket into the park, but it pays for itself because you don't wait. The wait time is minimal with the fast pass. Like you might have to wait, 5-10 minutes to get on a ride, but otherwise the people that don't have the fast pass are waiting for an hour and a half to get on a ride. So we could ride it 2 or 3 times before they ever get on it once. So it's way, way worth it. I will try to share some more video of it online, maybe on Instagram or somewhere once I get a chance to get it put together. Long drive. We're tired. I'm dragging today, but yeah, my old body can't handle those twists and turns like I used to. Yes, sir. I mean, Wolfie, I'll send you a video of what I did. I also did something else that I'd never done before. It was kind of like a bungee, but a little different. It looks like a bungee kind of thing, but they basically attach you to this harness, and then they lift you up. Probably, we were probably 200 feet off the ground, maybe. And then you pull a ripcord and you do a free fall, and then you kind of swing down like this, and you're in this harness, and you just kind of swing back and forth like this for a few minutes, and you finally come to a stop. But it's like for that first drop, it's like you're like free falling down to the ground. I was proud of myself for giving that a try. It was crazy. My daughter had done it the day before, and I finally worked up the courage to do it, so that was crazy. Thank you. I don't know if you heard me say the speed of that roller coaster that we went on. We rode this thing multiple times, mind you. 91 miles an hour. I have never been on a roller coaster that fast. I went on one that was like 75 maybe. You get up to 90 miles an hour and you sit in the front seat of that thing. That's a whole different experience. Want to give a shout out real quick to Louis Vega and Harry Romero on this new track, El Ritmo. I play a lot of Harry Romero's stuff. I'm very familiar with his work. Louis Vega is a legend, and I don't normally play a lot of his stuff, but I dig this track. I know Louis has got a channel here on Twitch, so he's on here most every day, I think. Living legend among us. Yes, Wolfie, I will send you a video of that coaster, and although the video really doesn't do it justice, you can't truly experience the terror of this ride and that first drop until you're actually on it. It just doesn't. We watched videos before we went, and it's not the same thing. When you're actually on that thing 300 feet in the air and you're looking down, like it's a straight drop. Craziness. Hey, Sundance Kid, how are you? You'll have to help me with the name. How do you pronounce the first part of your username? I can read the Sundance Kid easily, but the first part, I'm not sure how to say that. Maybe you can help me out there. Or I can just call you Sundance Kid. Fusion. Thank you. All right, I see that now. Fusion. Now I know. What's happening? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I hear you on that one. I'm only been up now for a little while. Actually, I woke up pretty early, but I didn't roll out of bed until probably an hour ago. So I'm right there with you. Appreciate you starting your morning out here with us. Hope you can stay a while. Yes, same here. That's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to that as well. I've got to get myself prepared. I'm not prepared yet, but I got to go through this mess behind me and pick out some tracks to play. But I'm excited about that. So Fusion, are you playing that event, the Back to Wax? I want to say good morning to everybody over on Sessions Live. Thank you all so much for tuning in this morning. Let me see, who do we have here? We got Marlon. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. So we got Nilesh, LE5, DJ Dohos, Van Kink. Thank you all so much for tuning in this morning. Marlon, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Oh, excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to refill the coffee cup here. Got you, Fusion. Sorry to hear that. I hope maybe the next time you can get on it. I don't think I have seen the flyer yet. I'll have to be on the lookout for that. But I've been in contact, obviously, with guys putting it on, so I'm excited to play it. Excited to share some vinyl. I play some every now and then on this show, but you know, it's I don't know. I need to do more vinyl shows, I suppose. I do have a lot of vinyl I'd love to share, and I don't get to play it very often. Nothing's stopping me from playing it. I could play it here, but I've not done an all vinyl set in a really long time, so I'm excited. So I'm glad you all found me this morning with the time change. I'm normally on earlier than this. Really, since I started maintaining kind of a stream schedule, I've been usually on 6 o'clock in the morning my time. Having to push the time up a bit just to accommodate the new school schedule starting this week. We'll see how this works. My ideal stream time would be in the afternoon, but with work, it's tricky. So I've got to try to find a way to. My schedule at work is flexible, so I could make that happen. But then I run into the issue of school pickup in the afternoon, so mornings are really probably the best time for me, although my preference would probably be afternoon. We'll try this a while, see how it works. There are days, Wolfie, when that thought goes through my mind, but I love them. Can't do that. So the kids know who you are, Wolfie. We talk about, we listen to your music and stuff, and they've heard your show a couple of times. So we were at the theme park yesterday, and they have all the little games with stuffed animals and things at the park that you can win for prizes. So one of the prizes was a bright pink wolf tail that you clip on, I guess, to your pants or whatever. They're like, "Oh, Dad, we need to go win that for Wolfie." Like, you're right, we should do that, but we never made our way over to the game, so I don't like playing those games. I think they're all pretty rigged. But see, they were thinking of you. No, we didn't. We didn't go do them. We were too hyper focused on getting to the next coaster, so. But maybe we'll go back. They saw it first. They saw it before me. They were like, "Dad, we got to go win that tail for DJ Wolfie. That would be perfect for his stream." You are going with the jungle. I don't want to give away what you're doing, but you have mentioned it. Are you doing the light and the jungle? Yes, Lost in Art. I'm absolutely certain you can. So yes, you have to complete the look, Wolfie. You got to get the tail now, and that means you got to do like a channel point option where I don't know what you want to call it. But basically, you have to turn around and do a little dance, and people can see the tail dangling there, and maybe some ears too. Yes, absolutely, Lost in Art. No, you're not, Wolfie, but it would be a fun thing to do for like a channel option, I think. I don't know. You don't have to do it. I'm excited to see the jungle. Are you gonna? Do we have to wait till the end of August to see it? Are we gonna see it maybe before then? Do we get a preview? Maybe an image on Instagram or something? Give us something, Wolfie. Come on.
From the top, right, boy.
Stop playing. Give us something. Okay. All right. Next week it is.
Wow, wow. Wow, wow. True sound big like Mo. Black. Oh. Bring that back. True sound big like Mo. Boss. Bring that back.
Thumbs up on that, Lost in Art. Thumbs up.
Bring that back.
Wolfie, Lost in Art sent me a little whisper here of some ideas.
Top, right, boy.
We'll share them with you later, unless she wants to send it to you. Just a little idea for the stream.
Selector, you're moving nuts, cuz. Bring that from the top, right, boy. Wow, wow. Bring that back. True sound big like Mo. Black. Oh. Bring that back. True sound
So Wolfie, I read where you're doing a this weekend.
boss.
Is it this weekend? Let's see here. Yeah, the House Ray Train. You're doing a 2-hour set. That's what I saw on the flyer, I think. Very nice.
Bring that from the top, right, boy.
No, but I should have gotten that tail. That tail would have been like, you know, a
Selector, you're
subtle
moving nuts, cuz.
a subtle kind of thing that you could have done on the show. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, man. Should I address you as Chris, or would you prefer K. Charles? Regardless, good to see you.
Bring that back.
Nice, Wolfie. That's really cool. I'll say hello to my buddy K. Charles, another Nashville local DJ here. Excited to be playing his in real life event coming up here in let's see, week after next, I believe. Weekend after next, I believe, if I'm right.
Bring that back.
Flyer and everything will be forthcoming. I haven't posted it yet, but he just sent it to me yesterday, I believe. So, day before yesterday. My brain's not quite right yet, y'all. I've been riding roller coasters and right on. How was your weekend, man? What did y'all get into this weekend? Did you have a I know you have a wedding coming up the weekend of the Mimosa Disco, but I think you had mentioned this was kind of wedding season for you guys. You've been attending a lot of those. Michael Avenue. Happy Tuesday. How are you today? I have finally identified the creator of the thong emote. I saw it there in your channel. Yes, that's the one. Oh, that sounds like fun, Chris. Very cool. I bet that was pretty sweet event. I haven't been out to the zoo in a little while. I need to get out there again. Michael, props to you, sir. I need to take a minute and just offer you some props to your channel, to your stream. I don't know how I've missed your stream, but I caught a good bit of it last week and was listening to it, and just your whole setup is very clean. I love the desk that you use for your DJ setup. Very, very good look. I'm jealous. I would love to have one of those tables like you got. I've actually researched them and looked into getting them, but they're a bit pricey. So I just went with just this setup for now, but maybe down the road I'll look into something like that. But I love just everything about it, man. The backdrop, all of it, very, very clean. You put a lot of attention to detail in it, I can tell. So props to you, sir. Very good work. And I enjoyed your music also. Yes, exactly. That's kind of what I thought about. And I don't know. I know they probably make inserts for controllers. I would have to figure out the turntables. I don't think they make a table big enough to hold all of this the way I have it now. I would probably have to reconfigure it, or I don't know. As it stands, I mean, these turntables are hanging off this table. I thought this table would accommodate them, but it's not quite the right size even for this gear, but it works. It works for now. Oh, cool. I really do need to look it up, price it. I think my next big purchase is probably going to be a different streaming computer. I'm going to go with a PC. Got my eye on a couple of units right now. I'm trying to make up my mind which one I'm going to go with. And then once I get that locked down, I'll maybe down the road I'll look into a custom table. Where do they make those? Do you know where that company is located? I want to say probably Sweden or Germany, but yeah, just the delivery costs are probably going to be about as much as the unit itself. So that's a big deterrent for me. And you can't find them used very, very often. I've looked for them out there on eBay and Craigslist. I have not found many used ones. Yes, Lost on Art, I do. I've got some possible contacts for something like that. I considered going that route a while back. I had a good friend who did a lot of custom carpentry work like that for people, cabinets and furniture and different things. Sadly, he passed away 2 to 3 years ago. So he would have been a perfect option to build something like that custom. But I can probably find some other people here who would do it. Yeah, it's okay. It was unexpected. He was a young guy. He's a little bit older than me, in his 50s. But it was sudden. But yeah. But I just like the cool factor of those desks. They're designed so well, and they're specifically designed for DJs. And the finish on them, everything about them is really cool. Never go wrong with a little Michael Jackson in the morning. There you go, Michael. You don't want to see my moonwalk, Lost on Art. Can't do it very well in bare feet here. Good morning, A. Wright. How are you? How are you this morning? I can't tell if this is going to be both of them or not, but everybody please say hello to A. Wright. Those are my parents up in Kentucky. That's my my mom and maybe my dad. I don't know. Good morning to you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the hydrate, Lost in Art. Andy, good morning. I didn't see you sneak in. Nice to see you, sir. We were just talking about the Vinyl Raid Train a little earlier, Andy. Thank you again for inviting me to be a part of that. Excited to finally go through some of these records here in the back, get them dusted off, and sharing a set. I've never played a full vinyl set. It's been a good while since I've done that. So I'm excited to try that again. Yes, I will, Wolfie. I will definitely be joining you. I'll have to check my schedule. I'll be working, but sure I'll be able to tune in. Might have to do a little lurk and work, but yes, I'll definitely be tuning in. So at least one of those, possibly all of them. So Mom and Dad, if you're still here, we survived the roller coasters. Well, I saw you yesterday, but I was just telling everybody about the coasters we experienced over the weekend. The Orion is something that you just have to check it out. Words can't really describe it. The fastest coaster I think I'd been on before that was probably 75 miles an hour, which is very fast. When you get up to 91, that's a whole nother level. I hope that I'm a VIP on your channel now, Wolfie. I am your number one fan, of course. So while everybody's here in the chat, let's do a little quick roll call of where you're from. Just type it in the chat. Give me your city and country even. We'll see where everybody's checked in from this morning. I know personally where a lot of you all are, but some of you guys might not know. I just think it's really, really cool how we're all kind of spread out across the globe and hanging out here for a few minutes to enjoy some music together.
Big L, rest in peace.
Thank you for checking in, everybody. Very cool. And Wolfie, thank you. I think I knew that already, but glad to know. Will do, Andy. I think we were discussing earlier, I think it was Fusion. Fusion that was telling me the flyer is out now. I have not checked it. Or maybe it's being worked on. So, Andy, I just sent you a quick message back. I'll get that over to you after the stream this morning. By the way, Wolfie, I did a little test on your stream the other day for the Daddy Bob command. I didn't see it. I didn't see it working. Might want to look into that. Sorry, Lost and Art. I missed your question there. I didn't respond earlier. The doggies are doing very well, thanks. They stayed with the grandparents over the weekend while we were riding coasters up in Ohio. Wesley got a bunch of treats, and Lucy is she's still coughing a little bit, but you know she's still hanging in there. But they're both glad to be back here. Copy that, Mr. Fudge. I will. I'll check it out.
Party
sisters, we're all anxious to get down, groove with the music. Because after all, music is one of the most important parts.
Mr. Fudge, let me know where you sent that. I checked my messages. I didn't see it. Let me know which, if you sent it to me on Discord or where I can look for that. But I'm sure what you did is great. I don't actually have a great logo at the moment. Oh, Facebook. Gotcha. Okay.
Rock it, don't stop it. You gotta rock and don't stop. Rock it, don't stop it. You gotta rock and don't stop. Rock it, don't stop it. You gotta rock and don't stop. Rock it, don't stop it. You gotta rock and don't stop. Rock it, don't stop it. You gotta rock and don't stop. Rock it, don't stop it. You gotta rock and don't stop. Rock it, don't stop it. You gotta rock and don't stop. Rock it, don't stop it. You gotta rock and don't stop.
Brothers and sisters, we're all anxious to get down, groove with the music. Because after all, music is one of the most important parts.
Yeah, Fusion, I'm excited. Mr. Fudge, what I see here, if this is the right one, it's in the like the chat for the show. It's kind of got a little bit of an orangey background, back to wax. What I see there looks great. I don't really have an official logo yet. I need to put one together. But yeah, what you have there works for me. So proceed away. That looks good. All right, Wolfie, I'm trusting you on this. Thank you for that, Lost in Art. Try not to get my dirty feet on the camera here because I'm barefooted and I just took the dogs out a minute ago. My legs are really sore from, I don't know why the roller coasters make my legs so sore. Maybe it was just all the clenching I was doing, all the flips and everything. Very cool, Fusion. That's interesting. So you guys have known each other quite a while. And you've DJ'd in a lot of cool locations. Very, very awesome. Excited to be a part of that. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm glad you're here this morning. Good to see you, Mr. Fudge. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Fusion, I don't recall either of those names. I have been on quite a few raid trains for Scott and Renee SRB. I've done a few for Wolfie and their Shindig stream or Shindig raid train. Trying to think. Those are a couple of the main ones I've done. Reformat Sundays. I'm not exactly sure. It could have been where we met was a couple of months back. Andrea Kairi, my buddy here in Nashville, who's very prominent here on Twitch. He didn't raid me, but he directed a lot of traffic towards me, and I think I was raided by Shaka. And so, yes, it was. That's how a lot of people found me early on. So could have been that way. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I think Wolfie mentioned the Shindig. That's probably how we connected. Shout out to Andrea. Yeah, he's become a friend here. We met on Twitch initially, and then discovered we were neighbors. Went and had coffee one day. I went out to hear his live show here in Nashville 2 weekends ago, or 3 weekends ago now. Put on a great show. Good to meet him in person again, well, for the second time, and then met his wife for the first time, Sherry. So yes. And yes, Pashel is a good friend. I met Pashel through, I believe, the Shindig raid train, and I really enjoy her streams quite a bit. She's a great DJ, cool person. Once again, a great example of the power of music connecting people. And yeah, I had no idea who Pashel was before that raid train, but I've followed her since day one, and love what she does. She's got a great ear for music. Yes, I do, Wolfie. And yes, the cool thing is Wolfie and I connected here on Twitch, and we've actually, through the power of technology, had a phone chat via Discord a few weeks back, so it was good to connect in person that way through a chat. I think he actually heard me driving through the Starbucks line. Oh yeah, we do communicate every day. That's true. Like we've only spoken once. But you know how to reach me. Speaking of the puppies, we got one in here who's already had breakfast and he's back for seconds. And of course, Lost in Art. Yeah, we have connected here on Twitch, and we communicate pretty regularly. And thank you again for your help here this morning. I appreciate you. Thank you for noticing Grumpy Cat behind me. My daughters will smile about that one. Oh, and by the way, they at the park we went to over the weekend, they had bigger size Bob Ross plushies. Probably about maybe 4 or 5 times bigger than the one I have. We considered trying to win one of them, but I didn't want to carry it around at the park the whole time, so we passed on that one. Oh, sorry, Andy. Yeah, I did a quick double check. The sound seems to be coming through for me okay. Sometimes for me what helps is if you're in an area that doesn't have great connection or great service, if you hit the little gear icon up at the top of the window, top right, it has an option to do audio only for a stream. So you can turn the video off and it'll do just an audio only stream. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up here to give you an example. Yeah, so you hit that little gear icon up at the top right, and it should be selected auto. But if you scroll down a little bit and do audio only, you can listen that way, and it'll it's a little bit less bandwidth for your phone. So maybe that'll help. Oh, you did. You already tried that. Gotcha. Yeah, the storms will do it for sure. Where are you, Andy? Remind me again. Yeah, Fusion. Audio only is the way to go, especially if you're out driving around, which I am frequently in the car. I don't need the video because I can't really watch it while I'm driving, so you just put on audio only. It's less bandwidth. And Lost in Art, thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. Oh, that's the big one, Wolfie. You were telling me about that. Very cool. I'll have to tune in for sure. Somewhere in our travels this weekend, I passed a sign that said Wolfpack on it. I can't remember if it was like on a truck. I think it was on a truck. So, Wolfie or Lost and Art, either of you, have you all been in contact with Alex? Seems like he, I saw a post on Instagram where it looked like he was headed to Belgium. I think he's officially made his move. Just curious if you'd heard from him. Hopefully the move is going well. We'll see him online soon. I think he's from Belgium originally, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. I'm going to kill the camera for a second. I got a kiddo who wants to get past me to make herself some breakfast. I'm still here, though. Yes, Wolfie, we need to arrange that. Will you all be traveling with your dog when you come to the States? Or you said you might not be doing that trip. Yes, a play date is definitely in order. Yes, she is Lost in Art. She is definitely the queen. She is the old guard here at the house. She's been with me for the longest. I've had her for, well, she's an old dog, but I've only had her for part of her life. She's been with me for 5-6 years now. Hey, what's up, Chris Mears? Good to see you, sir. Hey, today's a new month. I'm going to get on that wall. I don't know who added that command. I have my suspicions.
I'll do anything. I'll do anything. I'll do anything.
Oh, shoot, Chris. I was not around yesterday. I don't know when you streamed last, but we were out of town. I just got back into town last night. So I'll have to get on there later today or whenever you stream next. Yes, you're right about that. I should be. Okay, so that'll be. I hate this time conversion stuff. I think y'all are 6 hours ahead of us in the UK, so that'd be 3 p.m. my time. So yeah, I'll be working still then. I'll be there. I'm gonna claim my spot. I got enough points, I think, for that. Get my name on the filthy wall.
I'll do anything. 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 I'll do
What's the stream today, Chris? Or you do, I believe if I read correctly on Instagram, you do trance on Tuesdays, and then the Filthy Funk on Friday, I believe. Is that right? Tuesday, Friday?
New York City, Atlanta, Miami, Philadelphia, Barcelona, Detroit,
Right on.
Boston, Chicago, LA, Las Vegas.
It's just because I caught the Instagram post, and you mentioned you didn't think people read those, but I do. I read them.
Berlin,
That's kind of what stuck in my head. I think it was just maybe this morning or last night I read that. Let's see, Lost in Art. Let me check here. I'm
Mexico,
current time in London
Africa. You can do
is
it.
3:35.
You can do it.
Nashville current time is 9:35. So we're 6 hours difference here. I'm on Central Time here in Nashville. So Eastern Time, I believe it would be I don't know. This time conversion stuff. I know UK, there's an hour difference between Central European Time and the UK, I think. I don't know, I guess it gets really confusing. Yes. Go Preds, that's exactly right. Yes, it is, Wolfie. I actually just heard, oh my gosh, Paul Van Dyke was playing a live show over the weekend that Lost in Art pointed me to. He's still rocking it. So that wasn't live, it was a pre-recorded thing. I have never seen PVD live before. He's been to Nashville a couple of times, I believe. In fact, I know he has. Yeah, definitely no genre bashing here. So, in fact, I played a little bit of trance my last stream. For those of you who were here, my very first mix is a little known thing, but my very first mix that I ever made was a trance mix. In terms of like dance music that I put out for people to consume. But the funky stuff is really what speaks to my heart more. Nothing wrong with trance. I respect it. I play it every now and then, but funky house and breaks is where my heart is.
What's up, my brother? What's up, my sister? I see you in line ready to come into the party. You're looking fly. You're dressed from head to toe. But before you come in, I got a question I want to ask you. Have you ever been house high?
Oh, terrorcore. I'm not sure I've heard that before. Fusion, you'll have to point me to something to check out sometime. So how would you classify someone like Sasha, Chris Mears? Is he considered more of at one time I think he might have been classified a trance DJ, but would you consider him more progressive? Or how would you, I like Sasha a lot. He's one of my favorites.
When I say house high, it's an elevated feeling that...
Curious to get your take on that.
Scientists have tried to explain it.
And I have heard Sasha live before. He put on a great show. I particularly like Sasha when he plays breakbeats. He'll put in a couple of breaks here and there. He used to be very tight with BT, and maybe they still are. I don't know, but Sasha can throw down some pretty nasty breaks when he wants to. He's got a podcast that he puts out pretty regularly. I think it's out on Mixcloud. So he puts out a regular mix on there every week or pretty often. Yeah, one of the early kind of DJ mixes I really got into, like the CD releases, was that 3-disc release that they put out called Renaissance. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to that or not. I'm dating myself when I talk about Renaissance, but it's some of the tracks that they used to play over at the club where they got their start, I think. I used to know the name of it. Yes, I've heard of Kai Tracid before, Lost in Art. I think I might actually have a record or two behind me here, Kai Tracid record, so. For being here, Fusion. I appreciate you. I will catch you maybe Thursday, and then definitely on the Vinyl Ray Train here in a week or so. Hope you have a great Tuesday. thank you very much for the host. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Good to chat with you this morning. I'll catch you soon. Is this a video game, Wolfie? I don't think is Ronaldo playing. Ronaldo, let's see. I'm thinking of Ronaldinho. Ronaldo is definitely still playing. By the way, I think I've mentioned this before. We have a pro, a major league soccer team here in Nashville now. The pro league here in the States. They are currently building a new stadium. I just passed by it. I noticed it for the first time on the interstate while we were traveling. I'm not sure what the estimated completion time is, but the MLS team here currently shares the football stadium with the American football team. So the crybaby. And we are hosting here in Nashville a qualifier for the World Cup coming up early September. U.S. men's team is playing the Canadians for the World Cup qualifying event. So we're going to go watch that. And I think Nashville is trying to become one of the host cities when the World Cup comes to the U.S. here in a few years. I think it's maybe 2026 or a little bit out there. They're trying to. It's a good sign that they're hosting this qualifier. This will be the second qualifier they've hosted. Quick shout out to my buddy Per QX for this new track. It's called Pool Disco out on Tool Room. Glad that we have connected out on the interwebs on Instagram. He actually reposted a little video clip I had on Instagram, which was kind of nice. I have been playing tracks by Per QX since the late 90s. He's a great producer. Another example of the power of the internet, people getting to connect. So I think this is the second Per QX track I've played today. I actually played another remix of his earlier in the show. Jason Foy. Jason Foy. Hold on. One more time. Jason Foy. Good to see you, sir. Good to see the hugs going around. Thank you, Lost in Art. Oh, cool, Jason Foy. Let me look into that, possibly. Depending on the day. I'm not sure. Do you know which day it's on? I gotcha. Unfortunately, I had another raid train opportunity on Saturday. I've got one already that I'm committed to, a house train on Saturday. Let me just double check here, make sure I'm telling you the truth. No, wait, hold on a second. Now, the one that I'm committed to is on Sunday, so Saturday could possibly work. Let me get back to you on that one, Jason, as soon as I'm done streaming here. Probably I'll be on for about another 10, 15 minutes. I'll get back to you when I'm done here, confirm that with you. That sounds like fun. Gaetano, ciao, my friend. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Doing very well, thank you. I am just a few minutes away from ending my stream here. Got to get to work. Yesterday was a day off for me. Went to the amusement park with my kids and a couple of friends. Rode on a bunch of fast roller coasters and doing very well. Back to reality today. Yeah, Gaetano was sharing that we had this one new coaster that we went on called Orion. Orion is at its tallest point, 300 feet tall, and it goes a top speed of 91 miles per hour. So, very interesting ride, nonetheless. But yes, back to reality now. Hey, Nitty. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Did I read that you're doing a kind of like a music and art stream? I think I read that Dagmar might be doing a similar thing. So I'm curious to know more about that. How does that work? Are you playing while the artist is creating something on the? How does that collab work? Are you seeing the visual of the artist and what they're doing while you're playing the music, or? I do, Chris Mears. I follow these things on Instagram. I'm always curious to learn what everybody's up to. I try my best. Just goes to show you those Instagram posts are not a waste of time. I do have a calendar. I don't keep the stream stuff on there. Oh, nice. That's a cool idea. I love that concept of doing like a collab with someone. If only Bob Ross were still alive, I would love to do a stream collab with Bob Ross. That would be a dream come true. Very cool, Nittylicious. I need to check those out. I don't think I've seen one of your collab streams yet. The art one definitely has me intrigued. I've not seen one like that. I've seen the flyers for them, and like I said, I think I saw Dagmar posting one. I don't know if that's already happened or not. Maybe it's part of the same event. I'm not sure. I think you're right about that, Nitty. I would have to go back and double check. Oh, you are Wolfie. Nice. I don't know who these art streamers are. I need to check them out. Yeah, I need to check those flyers out and get on their stream, see what they're doing. I have much respect for these artists. Not gifted in that area. Hence, that's why I'm behind the turntables. Hopefully, I'm a little more gifted here. Yeah, I think you're right, Nitty. It is. It does seem to make sense. And the medium that we're on affords us the opportunity to do that, which is kind of nice. Thank you, Gaetano. Like I was saying earlier, these are all new tracks that I haven't shared yet. I did a little bit of shopping last night and this morning and heard some new stuff that I like. Sharpie Thief sounds like an interesting stream. I could get behind that one. Thank you, Gaetano. Some of these are kind of, they're I guess, classified as tech house. This one is actually classified, I believe, as Afro house, but it's got a very techie kind of vibe to it. So what I'm going to have to start doing now is paying more attention to the Afro house genre, because I definitely dig this sound. I don't normally spend a lot of time shopping in that genre on the music sites, but I dig it. Oh, are you referring to Vern Kerp, Jason Foy? Are we going to see her on a stream? And speaking of artists who are streaming, Ego's sister did a painting stream on Instagram not long ago, maybe about a week ago. Right on, Wolfie. Good to see you this morning. I'm almost done. I'll be done here in a couple minutes, so thank you for hanging out. I'll catch you soon. Will do. Very cool, Jason. That sounds interesting. All right, everybody. Time has come for me to call it quits for the day. Yeah, so these morning streams on the new schedule will probably be a little shorter. 2 hours versus 3 hours. Just until I can kind of get comfortable with the new time and work and managing all that stuff. So time for me to get to work here. It's 10 a.m. my time. So what I think we're going to do is do a quick raid if y'all are willing. I'm trying to see who is on right now. Oh, I have a great idea. I think for the first time I will do a raid over to Lizzie Curious. Not raided her yet. I've just kind of recently gotten on the radar with her as far as me being familiar with her stream. Before I do that, though, let me flash up the schedule here. Hopefully my times on it are correct. I think that's the updated times that you're seeing there on the screen. We're going to do 8 a.m. Central Daylight Time on Tuesday and Thursday. Disregard the Friday time there. I don't know what that must be from a previous train event that I did. Can't seem to find where that is to hide it, but in any event. There we go. Got it. So yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Time. That works out to be, if I'm not mistaken, around 3 p.m. Central European Time. Hope you guys can join me then. Thank you so much again, Lost in Art, for your help. Appreciate the bits earlier. I always appreciate your support. Yeah, the new schedule, Nitty, is something I'm trying to navigate with kids starting school Friday and drop-offs and pickups. I'm just trying to figure the best time that works that I can maintain consistently. Still think the morning is going to be best for me. Thank y'all again. I'm going to send you all over to Lizzie Curious.
In the ear when you hear this, when you jump off of your chair, get your freak on one like you don't care. I'm busting no dance, show them you prepare. Just like cross state, I say that you know phones wear. I make them know you want the best dance around here. Step up on the dance floor when the rocket twins appear. It's about to go off just like a nuclear. Still I go see when.
Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I know some of you are nearing the end of your day, so yeah. Have a great day. Thank you again for tuning in. Chris, I think I see you there. I got my pop-up window open here, but I think I see you there. Nitty, thank you all so much. Jason Foy, Gaetano, thank you everyone for being here. And show Lizzie lots of love over in the chat when you get over there. Catch you all Thursday.